Hello, social media. Hello to all of you. Welcome to Lakita T. Sharp's famous exclusive inspirational channel. Welcome to one of the greatest shows in the universe. So I welcome you. Hello, hello, hello. I am so happy that you guys are here on today, so I welcome you. So hi, how is your day going so far? Well, it's Monday. It is Monday and it is May 4th and it's 1:59 p.m. And as I do this video, I'm sure we're going to go into, and it's going to be probably about probably when I upload this video, it's probably going to be about 222 or 212 or 222. It's definitely going to be a divine message, okay? You guys, check out all of my books over at Amazon.com. There are over 100 books for you to choose from over in my name at Amazon.com. Check out my book, Unstoppable. You can purchase it again at Amazon.com. And this is one of my memoirs. So you can check it out, as I said, over at Amazon.com. So anyway, I thank you so much for being here. And if you want to support the ministry, feel free to support the ministry and bless the channel. So thank you so much. So happy that you guys are watching. Hey, happy birthday to the May babies. I am born in May. May 24th is my birthday. Woo! So I am excited about that, and I'm just happy to be here and ready to serve. So yes, you guys, let's get on with the message. All right, we're 2 minutes in, so let's get on with the message. Financial problems can be very scary. Financial problems can be very scary. Okay? Sometimes it's like, you may be experiencing financial struggles, and it can be scary when you don't know how you're going to pay your phone bill, or you don't know how you're going to pay your rent, how you're going to pay your electric, how you're going to pay your car note, or you may know how you're going to pay it, but maybe the finances are so little. Maybe it's like you have such little finances, or you just don't have enough to cover everything, and you're having to depend on God for everything. Okay, so yes, it can be scary when you're flying and you're like, oh my God, am I gonna land safely? Is everything going to work out for me? Am I going to have enough to cover these finances? And you're looking, you got emails coming in left and right, emails. Hey, you owe this company. Hey, you owe that company. It isn't a company in the world that you don't owe, right? It's like you owe this person, you owe that person. You got loans there, you got credit cards over here, you got things going on, and you like, how in the world am I gonna pay these things? And you're like, you don't know where the money is coming from, and you're like, some of you are called to live by faith, and walk by faith and not by sight. And you're like, how God, how am I going to, are you going to come through for me? So it's scary when you think your phone going to get cut off. It's scary when you think your lights are going to get cut off. It's scary when you think you're not going to have a place to stay next month. It's scary when you just think all of these things and the finances are just boo, boo, boo. It's like, oh my God, you do your budget over and over again. You even made plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, and you're like, oh my God, when God, when are you going to come in? When are you going to provide the increase? You are ready for the increase, right? You're ready for an upgrade. You're ready for, what did you call? A raise. You need more money, right? Or either you need more money or you need to be smarter with the money that you do have until the increase comes, right? So, doing the process as you're going through these scary times with these finances is causing you to be much smarter with money. It's causing you to think wisely before you spend, because you're like, wow, if I spend this, I may not get any money for the next week or the next 2 weeks. I gotta wait until more money come in. So you're having to think wisely. You're having to think, smarter with how you are spending your money and how you are, for you not to be useless, and to be useful, and not wasteless. I'm sorry, and to be, not wasteful, not wasteful, should I say. I'll say wasteful. It's teaching you how not to be wasteful. I got that right. Yeah, so you're having to do, how can I say? It's like you're having to do, I'm thinking about, finding ways to do the moonwalk. Do the moonwalk over your finances. Look, because Michael Jackson is on television right now and he's doing the moonwalk. So I'm just thinking about doing the moonwalk. You're like taking a step back and trying to figure out how am I going to tackle all these bills. At one time in my life, I was experiencing some heavy financial difficulties all at one time before God elevated me. I experienced about 4 bills that came in that was all about, it was one $500 bill there, a $400 bill here, a $300 bill, $200 bill, a $100 bill. It was just bills coming, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm having more bills than I have money coming in. How in the world do I supposed to tackle this thing? I had no idea how I had to be strategic. I had to have faith. I had to plan. I had to, really look at my budget and really have faith and do the best I can and try to swim through it, through it all. Yes, it was scary not knowing, am I going to be able to pay rent? Am I going to be able to have a car to drive? Am I going to be able to have a phone to talk on? Am I going to be able to provide the internet, to provide lights? How in the world I got these bills coming from over there, bills coming from over there, bills coming from the north, from the south, from the east, from the west. It was coming from every direction. Every direction. But I am here to say to you that I did a video today that you will rise above it. You will rise above it. If God brings you to it, He will get you through it. He will provide a way out of nowhere where there isn't a way. There will be a check coming from here. You got checks coming in the mail, baby. Checks coming in the mail. You got cards coming from over here. You got things coming from every which way. The blessing can come all different ways. You're looking here. You're looking straight, right? But the blessing is coming from over there. You're looking straight, but the blessing is coming from over there. You're looking straight, but the blessing is coming from up there. You're looking straight, but the blessing is coming down there. Can I get an amen? So yes, I am here to say to you, it is scary when you when your finances are, when you're dealing with financial struggles. It is scary. Financial problems can be scary because you're like, how in the world my kids need this, but I need to pay this, and plus I want to get me a new wig, I want to get me some new shoes, I want to get me my nails done, I want to get this, but my kids need this, my bills over here need to be done over here, this need to be handled, my car need tires. So many things are happening around you. It is scary when you think they're going to come take your car. It is scary when you think your car is going to repossess. One day I woke up and my car was gone. They had towed my car. Oh my God. I had no idea how I just said, you know what? Just let them have it. Let them have it. It's enough financial problems going on. I don't forget it. Just take the car away. I don't have to worry about that. That's one less worry off me. And then, do you know, that same day, the Lord blessed me to get the car out. Okay, sent the money, and it was miraculous how it happened. So I'm here to say to you, if God wants you to have something, you will have that new car. You will have that new wig that you want. You will have the new, if you want nails done, you want new shoes, you want new clothes, you want a new TV, whatever you want, God will make a way for you to get it. If God wants his child to have something, you will have it. There is nothing that God will not do for you. Baby, it's happening. Baby, it's happening. You may be going through financial struggles, but honey, you may be experiencing financial struggles today. But tomorrow is a brand new day where you are experiencing financial struggle today. But tomorrow, honey, tomorrow, it's something about tomorrow. Tomorrow there is promise. Tomorrow is a brand new day. You can be looking at a brand new millionaire right in front of your face. A brand new billionaire. A brand new homeowner. A brand new person. Anything is possible tomorrow. So yes, financial problems can be very scary. Very scary. But there is a way. When there is a will, baby, there is a way when there is a will. So whatever you are going through, whatever you are dealing with, honey, there is hope. When you call on the name Jesus. See, I say Jesus. You guys might say somebody else. But I say Jesus. That's the name I know. That's the name that has delivered me, has saved me from so many attacks, have saved me from all kinds of things. That name, Jesus. When you call on Jesus, baby, when you call on the Lord, he got you. Okay? So his problems, your problems, are now his problems. So you don't have the financial problem alone. God is in the mix of it. And when God comes in, the mountains must move. The waters must flow. We are the chosen ones. We do right. We live right. We make a lot of mistakes. We are the chosen ones.